I've learned collection in the previous session. This is something special, capped collection. We have learned how to insert a document. There are a few more ways to insert a document by using InsertOne method, InsertMany method, just an insert method. What is a standalone document? What do you mean by standalone document, and how can we insert a standalone document into the collection? How can we understand duplicate document in MongoDB? These are something special, interesting points to be discussed in today's session. So as usual, before moving on, any questions, please raise your hand. Oh, very good. How are you doing, Swain?
Hello, sir. Yeah, good morning. I'm doing great. Thanks for all these, excellent sessions.
Thank you. Are you attending from day one?
No, I attended from yesterday.
Oh, please watch the day one. I think it is already there in the WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, so I have a couple of questions. So the first question, how to control the transaction, basically commit and
correct. So we have an option. Okay, so we are just in the beginning. We learn how exactly that atomicity happens. Okay, we'll see that in the coming classes.
Yeah. So one more thing. Basically, I am from Oracle background.
Even I am also from relational database background. Yeah.
Yeah. So first of all, I'm calling from United States. So I really enjoy it. So
thank you.
Yeah. So basically, whenever we write a table, we create a table and column, right? We provide definitions.
You mean to say structure?
No. Comments. So we tell, okay, like transaction is the table, what the table does, and what each column does.
Table
right?
description.
Yeah, exactly. In Oracle terms, it will be comment. Exactly.
Okay.
In Mongo, do you have something like that? So
no.
that right? If
no, there is no such facility. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So this is Anyway, thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thanks for giving me the chance to talk to you.
So, any specific reason why are you interested in MongoDB?
No, basically, I'm starting project in MongoDB and big data.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
good.
Yeah.
Good.
So
nice to talk to you, Swain. So you have already done some research on MongoDB, or is it the first time you're learning?
No, I have done already. So basically, I'm in DBA part, right? Threading.
Okay. So you already started learning MongoDB, so you know all these collections, documents, and all this stuff.
Right. So I'm using basically Atlas mostly. It's a database as a service. So
correct, as a cloud.
Yes. Right. So it's great learning the development part. So yeah.
Good. Thank you. Please.
Thank you, sir.
Continue
Thanks
and
again.
enjoy the MongoDB training.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Perfect. Yes, stay here.
Hello, Sunil.
Yes.
So, for the financial transactions that we do using UPI or net banking, can we use MongoDB?
Okay, why not? There is no restriction where MongoDB cannot be used. MongoDB can be used in mobile applications, can be used in web applications or any other application, banking application. Okay, equivalent secure.
Okay, so it supports ACID properties.
Yes. Otherwise, why it will be popular? Okay, something it is widely used. That means it is satisfying all the advantages which is there in the legacy system. Whereas a legacy system, there is a relational database. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Perfect. Let's move on. Capped collection. I have one question. Who wants to answer my question or discuss with me? Please raise your hand. I have a question. So nothing special. Whatever we already know it. Very, very simple concepts. Who wants to talk to me? Please raise your hand. Okay. Good morning, Subhash. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good, sir.
Okay. I have one question, Subhash. So once we are done with installation of MongoDB, so first step, what we have done?
We created a database.
So we have created a database. Once the database is ready, what did we do?
We created a collection.
Okay. So in relational databases, collection is something we can compare it to as a table, right?
Table.
Okay. Now, Let me connect to the MongoDB. There are two applications, am I right, Subhash? One is MongoDB server, the other one is
And the
MongoDB shell, right? Okay. Both are what-based application? JavaScript-based application. Both the applications are JavaScript-based applications. I want to start MongoDB shell.
Mongo SH.
Okay. I connected to MongoDB database, am I right?
Yes,
I
sir.
want to see list of databases. Subhash.
Show DBS we use. We use the command show DBS.
So these are some list of databases. So, okay, I want to connect to this particular Sunil DB. I think we have done this yesterday. We have created Sunil DB. So how to connect to this Sunil DB?
We use the use command.
Use command
Use Sunil
followed with
DB.
the Sunil DB. Yes. Now I am pointing to. You can see the terminal is now pointing to Sunil DB. You can see the prompt also. Okay. Now in a database, can we have any number of collections?
Yes, sir. We can have many
Yes.
collections.
Okay. How to see list of collections?
Show collections, sir.
Okay. So we have employees 2, employees 3. Can we drop the collection?
Yes, sir. We can
Okay.
drop the collections.
Do you remember?
Drop dot collection name dot. We give drop dot collection name, sir.
DB
we give
dot.
the
I think
syntax.
DB dot.
Yeah. DB dot.
Okay. Shall we go?
Drop.
Shall we refer?
Yes. DB dot collection name dot drop, sir. That method we use.
Yeah, DB dot collection name dot drop. Okay. So DB dot, I want to drop employees 3.
DB dot employees 3 dot drop brackets.
That's it. I'm dropping employees 2 also. Okay. So we have employees collection. Okay. How to see the documents in this particular collection? How to display?
We will go.
DB
We will use the
dot collection dot find method to see list of all the document. So right now, are there any documents? There are no documents. Am I right, Subhash?
No documents, sir.
Can I insert a document into this employees collection?
Yes, sir.
Can I insert one document?
Yes, sir.
Can I insert 100 documents?
Yes, sir.
Into
But
the
100
collection?
times we need to use.
But is it possible? Can
Yes,
a
sir. We
collection have
can
100?
insert any number of
Any
documents
number.
inside
There
our
is no
collection.
limitation. We can insert million documents also, like how a table can have a number of rows. Am I right, Subhash? In
Yes,
relational databases, here our document is having not limitation, no limitation. We can have any number of documents. There is no limitation. But now I want to define the limitation. I want to limit my collection. My collection should not have more than 100 documents. The maximum limit my collection should have is only 100 documents. So what I'm doing here, I am providing a cap. I'm limiting my document. Am I right? Is it possible to limit? I'm limiting my collection. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. That is called as capped collection. Participants, what normal collection, there is no limitation. You can insert 1,000 documents, you can insert 10,000 documents, you can insert million documents. There is no limitation. But if you want to limit your collection, my collection should not have more than 100 documents. My collection total size should not consume more than so and so bytes. If you want to define your this kind of limitations, that means you are capping the document. Capping is nothing but defining. In network terminology, we cap it, right? So capping is nothing but defining the limitations. Yes, it is possible. You can define the limitations. How can we define the limitations? So that is what we are learning now in this example. Please have a look at it. db.create collection. Let me start from the scratch. I also want to drop this employees collection also. Perfect. Show collections. Right now there are no collections. Right now it's empty, completely empty. Am I right, Subhash?
Yes, sir.
So first step, I'll be creating collection. The point is I want to limit the collection to 1,000 documents. It should maximum hold 1,000 documents, or I want to limit to the size of the collection. Fixed size collections are called as capped collections in MongoDB. While creating a collection, user can specify the collection maximum size in bytes, and the collection can be defined with respect to size. Defined can be with respect to number of documents. So capping can be done based on two parameters. One very difference. The first thing is size. First, we have to cap it. You can do it by using size, and optional, you can also do it by using max, which is nothing but maximum number of documents. We can specify the size of the collection in bytes by using the size parameter. Size of the collection, you are restricting the size of the collection. You are not restricting at the table document level. You are restricting the total size of that particular collection should not be more than so and so bytes. So we can also limit the number of documents. We can also limit with respect to size. We can also limit with respect to number of documents by using what parameter? Max parameter, but size is mandatory. Example, syntax. db.create collection, we already know it. Create collection is used to create a collection. Generally, in the previous session, we have just mentioned the name of the collection. But if you want to create a capped collection, you have to follow these options also. Second parameter. Okay. Example. db.create collection. I want to create a collection with the name employees. And this is the option. This is the option. First, you have to mention capped equal to true. First, you have to mention capped equal to true. That means you are defining that you're clearly mentioning that I want, this is not a normal collection, this is a capped collection. And I want to cap based on size. Size is these many number of bytes. If these number of bytes, so the collection can hold maximum this much size. If the size exceeds more than this particular value, then the collection will stop accepting the document. Okay, the collection will stop accepting the document. Okay, now let's run this. Collection employees, creating it is a capped collection, restricting the size to these many number of bytes.
Sir, DB is missing, sir. The DB.
db.create collection. Now let's run this. Okay, so collection has been created. So this is how we have to create a capped collection. And here you have defined capped collection based on what value? Based on size. Size is mandatory. Second, optional parameter max. A long size is mandatory. You cannot avoid size. So in our example, if the limit exceeds, if the size exceeds, okay, for example, you have inserted some 10 documents, you already have reached the size. If the limit exceeds, the old document will be deleted based on the same step and accepts the new document. It will not stop accepting. It will not stop accepting. It accepts the new document. Even though the limit exceeded, it accepts the new document, but all the older documents will be removed based on the timestamp. Clear about this? This is how capping happens with respect to size. Next. We have already one more parameter called max.
Sir, a small doubt.
We have one more parameter. 1 minute. Yeah, I am coming to a question, Madhusudan. But Subhash, one more point. So here we are restricting the collection with respect to size. Okay. Along with that, you can also restrict with respect to number of documents. So how many number of documents I'm restricting, Subhash? You can see here max 1. What does that mean? This collection can have maximum one document. That's all. That's all. So shall we create this maximum one document?
Yes.
Employees 1 is employees already created. I have created one more table, employees 2, with limitation of with respect to number of documents as one. Table created. Now I insert one document in this employees 2 collection. Subhash, this is one document. We have insert one method which is helping you to insert one document, which was simple by name as Sunil. Okay, it's a very simple document. The name of the table is employees. I'm inserting one document. Correct. The document has been inserted. Now, Subhash, can we now insert second document?
Yes, sir. But this one will be overridden.
Correct. You are right. As mentioned, whenever the limit exceeded, it could be size or it could be number of documents, the old document will be removed. Now the point is, now first let's look at this document which we have just now inserted, db.employees.employees2.find. As you can see here, there is one document which is already inserted. Super. Now I want to add one more document, Subhash. So I am writing one more InsertOne method which is helping us to insert the second document. Now when you insert the second document, please don't think that the limitation is one, it accepts only one document. Yes, it accepts the second document, but the older document will be removed. Now we are done, it has accepted. Now db.employees.find. Now you can see the new document has been accepted, but what will happen to the older document? The older document has been removed from the collection. Clear? So these kind of restricting limitations, defining limitations at the collection level, Subhash, is called as what? Capped collection.
Capped collection.
And the capped collection, the mandatory parameter is size. Okay, without size you cannot directly define max. Are you understanding, Subhash? Without size you cannot directly define that I create a collection with max document. No, you have to define size first, and max is optional. If you want, you can do max or you can avoid it, but size is mandatory. Clear, Subhash? These kind of collections are called as collection. Now you question.
Sir, as we are using the MongoDB NoSQL database, we don't know the size of the document which we are trying to insert, right? So in this case, how can we limit the size?
There is a way where we can, there is a way we can know the statistics, okay, of a particular document, okay. So you can define, for example, let's say for example, I want my collection to have, let's say 1 GB, your limitation. This is just your additional feature, Subhash, okay. This feature is not there in relational databases. Can you limit a table with respect to size, Subhash?
No,
no, right? So this is something additional feature which MongoDB provides it, okay. Perfect. Good morning, Madhusudan.
Hi, sir. Good morning.
Your question, please.
Yeah. For example, one of the junior DBA by mistakenly dropped the one of the collection. What is the recovery mechanism?
We are just in the beginning. Okay, we'll see how exactly all the operations can be done. Nadeem. Sorry, Nadeem. Yeah.
Yes, right.
Yes, Nadeem. How are you?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm going. Thank you for this interesting session.
We cannot hear you properly, Nadeem. We cannot hear you properly, Nadeem. Sorry. Perfect. It works. Okay. This kind of limiting your collection with respect to size, generally size, along with the size with respect to number of documents, is called as capped collection. Perfect. Now, we have learned in the previous session. How can we insert one document? Methods related to inserting the document. We have learned in the previous session how can we insert a document by using InsertOne method. Similar to InsertOne method, there's an option called InsertMany and insert also. Let's have a quick understanding. There are 3 methods related to inserting a document: InsertOne, InsertMany, and insert. As the name suggests, InsertOne accepts only one JavaScript object. This is a JavaScript object. Isn't it? Anything which is having flower brackets open, flower brackets close, with the information in the form of key value pairs as fields. This is a document. So InsertOne is a method which helps you to insert one document. Okay, very good. I want to insert 5 documents. So if you want to insert multiple documents, we have to use a method called InsertMany. Now, one more important point. Subhash, quick information.
Yes, sir.
Show collections. We'll show you a list of all the collections. We have employees and employees 2, right? Do we have employees 3 collection?
No, sir.
No, we don't have it. We don't have it. We have only employees and employees 2. Without creating a collection, what I'm doing here, I am trying to insert the document. Okay, I am trying to insert the document. It will be successful. We do not have employees 3. If the collection does not exist, what will happen? Collection will be created and the document will be inserted. True. Now show collections. Is that collection created? Correct.
Yes, sir.
So without having a collection, you can write a InsertOne, which helps you to create a collection. Same like document database collection also, right? So perfect. So this is just for information. Okay. Now db.employees.find how many collections or how many documents we are having. We are having only one document which we are just now inserted by using InsertOne. Now you want to insert multiple documents. Obviously, the name help you to understand InsertMany. By looking at a name, my dear participants, you can easily understand that InsertMany will help you to insert multiple documents. The point is you have to pass those multiple documents in the form of an array. We know in many languages array is nothing but a group of values, right? Referring to dealing with group of values. Yes. So InsertMany, it accepts array. InsertMany method, which helps you to insert multiple documents. You can see the syntax. Participants, you can see the syntax. This is an array. Array starts with square brackets open, square brackets close. Inside the square brackets, you can pass any number of documents. Example, db.employees3 participants. db.employees3.insertMany. This is the beginning of the array. Participants, this is the beginning of the array and this is the end of the array. Document1 separated with comma. You can see here comma followed with document2. Document1 employee number 200. Document3. So next document is employee number 300. Is Miller, is Allen. So like this, we have to insert whenever you want to insert multiple documents, Subhash, we have to use obviously InsertMany and which accepts an array. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Let's proceed. We already have one document. Now I have successfully, you can see here, documents created. Every document is having a unique ID called as an object ID. I hope you are observing it. Perfect.
Yes, sir.
Now db.employees.find. This is the first document, this is the second document, and this is the third document. So InsertOne, as the name suggests, will insert one document. InsertMany, as the name suggests, it will insert many documents. And you have to pass the documents in the form of an array format. Next, the third method is insert. This can be used as InsertOne. You can use this for both the purposes. You can use it for InsertOne. You can also use it for multiple documents also. It's a combination of first method. Insert is not just insert is nothing but a combination of InsertOne as well as InsertMany. So with respect to whether you are inserting one document or you are inserting many documents, you can use this common function, insert function. I'm repeating, just using insert function for inserting one document. I'm using the same method, insert method for inserting multiple documents also. It is something like combination of first method and second method. Let me insert the one document, correct, inserted. Let me insert a couple of more documents. Employees document, fine. Yes, so these many number of documents inserted. So just want to tell you that these are the three methods available in MongoDB when you're dealing with inserting the documents into the collection. Next. Okay. Can we continue discussion, Subhash? Is that fine?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. I want to go back to InsertOne. Okay. Subhash, this is the document. Agree?
Yes, sir.
This is the document. Anything which is the syntax is anything which is flower brackets opening, flower brackets closed, and passing the information in the form of key value base is a document, JSON format. Am I right? JavaScript
Yes,
format. Now tell me, in this command, very simple question. This document will be inserted into which collection?
Employee 3 collection.
Where it is mentioned? It is mentioned here in the command itself. You're clearly mentioning that this particular document should be inserted into this particular collection, right? You're clearly mentioning that. Very simple. Okay. As simple as that. Very meaningful. Now, look at this. This is document. Participants, try to understand whatever I have highlighted in blue with flower brackets open and close and information in the form of key value base. This is called as document. And we are inserting this document into the employees 3 table. Perfect. Nothing special. You'll be surprised, Sunil, why are you repeating this simple topic multiple number of times? Because now I am discussing about standalone document. Standalone document. What do you mean by standalone? What do you mean by standalone document? Is interesting. I want to create a document. I want to create a document. Try, dear participants, try to understand. I want to create a document. JavaScript format. I'm creating a variable. The variable name can be anything. I'm writing it as employee. Subhash, this is an empty document. Am I right? Document is nothing but flower brackets opening and flower brackets closing.
Yes.
So I am creating what?
Empty document.
Yes. Yes. I'm creating an empty document. In JavaScript, there's no concept of mentioning the data type. You cannot write variable. You can just write variable A. There is no concept of integer or something like that. It is a dynamically typed programming language. Okay. So it's an empty JavaScript document. Do you agree, Subhash? In step 1?
Yes, sir.
Name of the document is EMP.
EMP employee.
In the document, what we have key value pairs. Agree? Employee number 500, employee name Peter, ESAL 6000. These are key value pairs. Perfect.
Yes, sir.
I want to add key value pairs to this particular document. If you want to add key value pairs, the syntax is variable name. In our case, the variable name is emp dot key equal to value. Okay, variable dot key equal to value. My variable name is emp dot employee number equal to 777, employee name equal to Smith, salary is 5,000, address is 500. So participants, try to understand what I am trying to do. I am creating a document first. It's an empty document. I am creating an empty document. I'll be creating an empty document. And I will be inserting the key value pairs into this particular document. By combining step 1 and step 2, I write some series of commands. Document created and key value pairs inserted into that document. Done. Document created. What is the name of the document? EMP. I want to see the document, Sunil. I want to see the document. Just mention the document name. What's the name of the document? EMP. Are you able to see the document? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now, Subhash, is the document already inserted?
No, sir. It is created.
Just created. Did we insert it to collection?
No, sir. We did
No,
not.
we have not. This is standalone document, which is not linked to any particular collection. We have created a document first. That's all. Interesting. Am I right, Subhash? So
Yes,
we
sir.
have created document. Document is ready. Now I can do what I can do. I can send this particular document to the InsertOne method, which helps you to insert the document. Once the document is ready, now I want to insert the document into the collection. You can write InsertOne or InsertMany. Okay. In case of InsertMany, you have to pass it in array, whether it is one document or multiple documents. So what I'm doing, I'm using InsertMany. What is the name of the document? EMP. I'm passing that particular document. Instead of hard coding flower brackets open and all these values, I have created an independent document, and then I'm passing that particular document to the InsertOne method. Inserted. So can we do this, Subhash? Yes, you can create documents first and keep it ready in MongoDB.
Yes.
This is something special, right? Not in relational databases. This is something special. First, we have created a document and we kept it ready. And based on the requirement, we insert the document. Clear? Perfect. We have inserted. Now I want to see the documents. Yes, this is the new document. Employee number 7777. Perfect. It is inserted. Here, perfect. Yes. Any questions? Anybody? Good morning, Shivanand.
Hi, good morning, Sunil.
How is your learning going
Hi,
on?
how are you?
I'm
Hello.
fine. I'm fine, thank you. How is your learning going on?
Learning going on good. Yesterday itself, I started parallelly doing the same things.
Practice. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Please join. Please
My
watch
question-
the video of the day 1 and day 2 also.
Yes.
Yeah.
The same.
What's your question?
My question is actually, if you are inserting any document, do you have the condition that is up to max 1 or 2 documents we have defined as while creating the document?
Yes.
So at that time, suppose we have added more than 1 or 2, whatever we have defined. So it should not be deleted the old one. Any possibilities it should ask then.
It should
that
stop the
time to-
document because the limit has been reached. It should stop the new document. Agree?
Yes, it should
We
stop.
will see that. We'll see all
Not
those
get
options.
added.
We'll see those options. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
My dear friends, by listening to one concept, you may have related concepts or related thoughts or related ideas. Eventually, most of the points will be clear. Sheikh Shawali, how are you?
Yeah, fine, Sunil. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Thank you.
After a long time.
And my question is, after a long time, I was there with the AWS training.
Correct. What's your question?
My question is, if I want to connect remote database, remote MongoDB, from
at the
shell,
shell level, we
how
need to
would
do some configurations. We need to do the unique identification of that MongoDB server with the credentials. Okay, we'll see that. Okay, right now server and client, server and shell both working in the same laptop. If there are 2 different machines, we have to establish connection over the network. Okay, we'll see that. Okay. Hope the audio problem is solved. Nadeem, you are now allowed to talk.
Yes. You see me?
Yes, Nadeem.
Hey, sorry, thank you for the experience that you are presenting.
Yes, your question.
My question is, you said about limiting capping the document, right?
Capping the collection, not document, capping the collection.
Okay, yeah, sorry, capping the collection when you are creating it. So suppose if I cap the
After
collection,
creation, you want to define a cap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
after-
can be possible. All this, no problem. Okay, it can be possible. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Next. Now, coming to duplicate record, understanding duplicate record, how MongoDB considers document is very, very important. Okay. db.employees3.find will find the list of documents. Okay, we have some now documents. I think we have 6 to 7 documents, I think so, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3, employee number 100, 200, 300, employee number 400, employee number 500, employee number 600, and employee number 777. So, okay, so we have approximately 7 documents. Okay, good. Now, point is, I want to discuss about duplicate record. Very important observation, my dear friends. Whenever a record is inserted, Sneha, have you observed this value is getting generated? Did we pass this value? Did we pass this value by the time of inserting the document? No. This is not, we have not passed the value. this value is automatically generated. This value is called as what? Object ID.
Yes.
So what is your understanding? So object ID is nothing but a unique number given to every document.
A document, yes.
So whenever we insert a document, object ID will be generated. Am I right, Sneha?
Yes.
Object ID is always unique.
Unique.
Next. Now, when you are inserting the documents also, participants, we are mentioning the employee, only 4 fields: employee number, employee name, salary, and address. Look at this. Only 4 fields we are inserting: employee number, employee name, salary, and address. But the document is having one more field. This is also a field, my dear participants. Have you observed? Like employee number :7777 ID underscore ID is also a field. And this is a corresponding value for this particular field. So this is also key value pair. And this particular value object ID will be automatically generated whenever you insert a document. It is our observation as of now. Next. Look at this. I want to discuss about duplicate record. Now, even though, Sneha, you can see here, I have inserted employee number 77 Smith 500 and Hyderabad. Am I right?
Yes.
Can I insert same values again?
Yes, we can.
So we already have EMP standalone document, right? Yes, we haven't. We already have EMP standalone document. I run the same command, InsertMany. True. Okay.
Yes.
And object ID has been generated for the new record. This time object ID again changes. Even though the values are the same, let's read the documents. Let's display the documents. Employee number 777 Smith 5000 and Hyderabad, same values. Am I right, Sneha? But this is not called as considered as a duplicates. Why these are not considered as duplicates? Because what is the reason, Sneha?
They have different object IDs.
Correct. Super. So whether the record is considered as duplicate or not, that depends on not the values what we pass. We may pass exactly the same values, but those are not considered as duplicates because every document is uniquely identified with document object ID. Am I right, Sneha? Now, my point I want to tell you is that along with employee number, employee name, salary, and address, I don't want ID to be generated. I want to pass value for underscore ID also. That means I want to pass object ID. I don't want the object ID to be generated automatically. I want to pass the object ID manually in the insert. When I'm inserting the document, is it possible? The answer is yes.
Okay.
The answer is yes. We can also generate object ID. What is something new in this example, Sneha? The new in this example is we are using underscore ID field.
Yes.
Till now, did I use underscore ID field? No, we have never used underscore ID. Okay, we have used just our data. Now I am also using underscore ID. What is the purpose of underscore ID? If you want to control the object ID, Sneha, you don't want object ID to be automatically generated for your document. You want to control the object ID. You can do that by passing underscore ID as a field in your document.
And also, like if you want to search, then using underscore ID we can search. So if you give our ID, it will be.
So what is the ID I am passing?
AAA.
Anything you can pass it. I'm writing as AAA.
Yeah.
Will it be accepted? Let's see. Is it accepted? Acknowledge true. Yes. And inserted ID is AA. Now shall we see this? Shall we see the list of documents?
Yes.
Participants, shall we see the list of documents? Yes. What is the underscore ID? Can you see underscore ID? This one. This is the older document. This is the new document. This is the new document underscore ID AA. This is our document which we have inserted. Okay. Now, Sneha, I am inserting one more document. This time ID is same.
Yes.
Maybe
it should give error, right?
MongoDB is least bothered with your fields. No, it will least bothered about this particular field. If the ID is matching, then it is considered as something like a duplicate document. Here is the response: duplicate error collection.
Yes.
It's actually duplicate key error collection. So what is that index duplicate key? What is that value? AAA. Okay. So this is just the way we have come out of this relational databases concept. Don't compare. Generally, we have psychology. whenever we are learning MongoDB. So what happens in SQL Server, or similarly what happens in Relay Oracle or something like? No, leave it, because it's completely different. The way the database behaves, the way it is designed. See, we are not. There's no concept of rows. We are passing it in the form of fields, in the form of JSON format, in the value of key value pairs. That's it. You can insert a new key value pair. The field structure, there is no structure for the collection. First document can have only one key value pair. Second document will have 100 key value pairs. Isn't it, Sneha?
Yes.
The way, so there is no meaning from now. There is no meaning in comparison, because this is completely a different product. Okay.
Yes.
So generally in Oracle, we think primary key and row IDs concept. Generally, we think like that. Okay. So
Yeah, but here I think
here
that
also we get a
ID
question. Here also we get a question. Sunil, how can we limit with respect to unique identification with respect to employee number? This is my requirement. All this eventually we'll be discussing. Okay. Okay. Day by day we'll be adding new and new concepts. Isn't it, Sneha? Isn't it?
Yes,
Is
yes.
it interesting?
Yes, very much. I got couple of questions here.
Obviously, my dear, but not only, yeah, you can do that, you can get it. But my dear participants, just for information, obviously, when you're learning, because we come from other technology backgrounds, immediately you may get struck with some of the questions. But I hope you have noticed most of the questions will be covered eventually over the period of time, or you can just search in Google and check whether it is possible or not. Okay. Yes, Neha, what's your question?
Yeah, so I understand that underscore ID is a unique field. So if there are like millions of records, then using underscore ID, it would be easy for us to search a document, I guess. Is it?
Correct. Yeah, you can also do that. Yes.
Okay, and like I'm not getting this real-time usage of capped collection, where we can use it.
No. See, for example, there are some where exactly this kind of capital collections are used. Neha, have you seen there will be some kind of media-based applications, news applications? Okay.
Yes.
Nowadays we are getting news updates way to news or way to SML. We are getting news updates like Daily Hunt or something like that in the mobile apps, right? Okay.
Yes.
So every day what they do, they will be adding new content into their web application. Am I right? The new news, what is happening today, what is happened yesterday, and all those
Yes,
stuff.
yes.
Okay. So every news is nothing but every post is nothing but a document, Sneha. Every post is nothing but a document. Understand? So they will be creating a capped collection. So let's say the application can hold maximum 1 lakh documents. Okay, 1 lakh
Yes.
documents. Okay. So do you think is there any? Do you think a user can search for the media information which happened 2 years back? No, we don't do that, right?
No.
So they want only the latest data to be inserted, and we don't want the older data to be available in the database, because there's no meaning in maintaining. They will be deleting it. In case if they want, they can direct it to the S3 buckets or whatever it is. Okay. You want the fresh data, and you want the application to have fresh data whenever a new data gets inserted. Old document which should be removed. So we want to hold 1,000 documents or something like that. Okay. So all this are some of the use cases where you may never know these kind of features can be used. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a second question, like, I mean, suppose if I want to do a database migration, like I want to migrate from old database and bring all data to MongoDB, then
you mean to say Oracle to MongoDB or something?
Yeah, or something like that. Then, like, how we can doing that, or even from Excel sheet to MongoDB?
We can do that. Okay, there are a lot of options are available. We'll be discussing soon. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
So please tune yourself to morning 6 o'clock, early morning, every day.
Yeah. Thanks.
How are you, Shiva?
Hi, Sunil. Good morning, sir.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Again, long time. Thank you for joining. I think you are not there yesterday.
Yeah, I was there yesterday.
You are there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How is MongoDB?
Yeah, it's very interesting, sir. Yeah.
Completely different, right? When compared to relational
Yeah.
database.
Yeah. That concept is very simple, but too difficult to remember things if we are not practicing.
At least watch the video.
Yeah.
Question.
And from my side, you have in the capital collections, you have mentioned the size. That size is in KB
bytes.
or
Size is
it
bytes.
will be in. It's in bytes, is
Correct.
it? It will not take any KB or MB.
No. You have to show in bytes. You have to, let's say, if you want to deal in GB also, you have to convert into bytes and provide that value, the bigger value. Okay.
Okay. And one more question, like there is an standalone document where
Correct.
EMP you have created. That is, if you consider as a variable, that will be good because the document that one also you are.
That's a
mentioning
variable
as
only. Okay, that's it's good to know that it is a variable. Okay, it is a variable. Like in JavaScript, variable A, you can have any variable. Okay, it's an empty document. Okay, for understanding purpose. Okay, yes, sure. Thank you. Siddharth, good morning. How are you, Siddharth? Siddhartha. I can see your hand raised. You are now allowed to unmute. Quick information, my dear participants.
Hi, sir.
Yes,
Hi, sir.
Siddhartha. Yes, Siddhartha.
Yeah, how are you, sir?
I'm doing well. How about you?
Fine, sir.
Yes.
For that capital collection, CCTV footage is the one
Correct.
of the
One of
example
them.
I
Correct.
got.
Super example.
First in, last out.
Correct.
For when we take that 1 TB hard disk, they will provide 3 months data will be there, and after that, first one is deleted, and 91st is added. 91st day.
Example. The best example. Correct.
Yeah, this one is correct, sir.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you, Siddharth. How is MongoDB?
Yeah, sir. Good, sir. I just know the basics only, sir.
Recording in progress.
Chat box. Okay. And this is the WhatsApp group of devs. Please share if anybody wants to learn, because you know DevOps market is also very good. DevOps WhatsApp group, the chat box. Okay, please have a look at it. Okay. As you know, we will not have sessions on Saturday, Sunday. Spend some time learning more about MongoDB. Okay. Learning should be a continuous process. Okay. Learning should be a continuous process. You may never know which technology will help you at what point of time, my dear participants. Okay. Learning is always a continuous process. I hope you have enjoyed the training. See you on Monday, where we continue learning on MongoDB. Have a good time. Thank you very much.